So many people have been asking me, when are you going to review Justin Rose's new clubs? When are you going to see Justin Rose's new clubs? We all want to see Justin Rose's new clubs. 1 minute. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Say. I'm off. Thank you. We're going. Sorry, that's it. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Pleased to have you here. And second of all, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. On this channel, I bring you guys daily golf-related content that helps you raise your game, lower your handicap, and hopefully just gets you enjoying your golf a little bit more. Today's video is a pretty special video. I have the brand new HONMA drivers in the house, T747. I have the 455 head and the Justin Rose. Well, I don't have Justin Rose, but the driver Justin Rose is using, the 460 head. I'm going to talk you through a little bit of the technology involved. I'm going to talk you through the ins and outs of the clubs, and obviously we're going to hit them and compare them. Now, interestingly, Honma have released two heads in this driver. They've released a smaller head, a kind of tour player's preferred head, and then they've released the other head, which the world number one's using, which is fairly interesting, isn't it? In the 460 head, we have movable weight technology, which means that you can move CG, you can alter spin rates, you can do everything that you can do in these modern day drivers. And we also have an adjustable sleeve where the spine of the shaft stays exactly the same every time you move it. So you alter it like this, with a bit of a special key. The 455 head, so the tour player's head, doesn't have the movable weights. However, you do still have the adjustability, so you can open the face, close the face, get the lie angle up, get the lie angle down. You can pretty much do whatever with it. Now, another interesting point is Honma make all their own shafts, and every single shaft is handmade. I'm told that this driver here and this driver here all get passed through 100 sets of hands. Now it's 101. Let's hit these drivers and let's talk a little bit more about the tech. Let's see which one I'd be using. So what we'll do, guys, we will start the video with the 455 head. Another boxing glove head cover. You know how we feel about those. One thing I really like about this head is I absolutely love the simplicity of how it looks on top. If you've seen Justin Rose play this year, which I'm sure you have, let's remember he won second time out with these clubs. I love how it just looks black on top, silver on the face, absolutely plain as day. We've not gone for any kind of special effects on top, we've not gone for any special colours, apart from a little bit of orange on the bottom, which matches that bag there, which looks quite nice, doesn't it? That's going to stay there for this video, I think. Now, both these drivers feature Fang technology, which is 4 pieces of metal located here, 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 and here. That is designed to increase MOI, increase trampoline effect off the face, and generally get more ball speed. Interesting. So remember, I'm using the smaller headed version here, and it just looks, it reminds me of the really old school Titleist and Callaway drivers, back when golf was golf and not Star Trek. A very good golf swing. And I know what you're all thinking. Yes, it's great reviewing Honma clubs and you're very lucky and they're obviously very, very expensive. Are they? So if I were to tell you that these Honma drivers are going to start retailing at £559, don't get me wrong, that's not cheap. I'm not for 1 second saying that you're going to go and buy 3 of them, but if you put it alongside other drivers on the market today, it's not that much more, is it? Okay, so let's step on a few and see if I can get some out there. The warm-up's done. That feels good. That's the one. Oh! Oh, that's gone a long way. Killed somebody over on the left-hand side of the fairway, but And remember guys, this is still the tall version, so I've no movable weights in this. The CG is what it is. Quite like the size of the head though. I do like that smaller head. If you remember last year I used the M3, but I used a much smaller version. Oh, I'm off. Taking them. We're going. Sorry, that's it. So guys, that is 7 shots hit with the HONMA T747. But Rosie Boy's using this one, 460. So the silver weight is the heavyweight. I have that in the back of the head, so the CG is fairly neutral. I don't want to go pushing CG too far forward because we've seen what happens in reviews when I do that. 4 right, 4 left, on your head. It doesn't really end well. I've got it set in exactly the same loft as I was hitting the 455. I've hit some pretty good shots with the 455, but also some pretty bad shots. Let's see if I can hit some pretty bad shots with this as well. Maybe the occasional good one. So guys, Justin Rose, HONMA driver, 460cc head, Farmers Insurance Open winner, second go out. Robbo on the tee. So straight away you can tell this head looks a lot bigger. To me it almost looks a little bit more ping-like in its design, how the weight is back. Obviously remember we do have the weights in the back. The orange weight 2.5 grams and the silver weight 9 grams, so they are changeable. So if the spin rate was a little bit high, we can get that CG forward and battle that. But with a spin rate of 2.5, I think I might just be alright. Oh! Oh! Straight away, I'm seeing a much straighter ball flight with this 460cc head. Dispersion wise, I haven't really kind of missed one yet. The distance isn't quite as high as the tall head, the kind of 455 head, much smaller one, but you don't win tournaments by hitting it a long way, do you? Well, not a long way into the trees or the water anyway. To match up with the fan technology we have in these drivers, we also have an ultra light crown that allows HONMA, just like a lot of the other brands at the moment, position weight exactly where they want it in the head to optimise spin rates, ball speed, CG, everything. Everything. Doesn't seem to miss a fairway, to be fair. This version's insane. There's the one. So guys, I'm going to hit one more shot with this 460cc head, then I'm going to compare them, we're going to look at the numbers, I'm going to talk you through my experience and how they felt. Anyone know any 270 yard par 3s that I can have a go at? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the HONMA T747, 455 and 460 Justin Rose head. Which one did I prefer? Which one went the furthest? Which one hit more fairways? Let's take a look at the numbers. So before we take a look at the numbers, guys, I'd just like to have a kind of minute silence or moment silence for the dispersion on that last driver, the 460 head. Tried my best to ruin it in the end, but look at those shots there. Looking at distances, all around a 270 mark, a couple in the 280s, which is pretty much exactly what I'd expect to see. Couple of poor swings in there, just like the 455 head. Average 276. Now that's not the longest I've hit this year, but it is by no means the shortest. Pretty good numbers. Ball speed 159.8, so we'll call that 160. That's pretty high. And look at that spin rate. Oh, can we bottle that spin rate average, please? 2703. Tall head. Move over here, distances again, couple of bad shots, couple of good shots, couple in the 280s. Average 273. So on average, shorter than the bigger head. And I'm just going to draw your attention back to groupings. So the grouping with the tall head, as you can see, quite a big circle. Grouping with the 460 head, a little bit of a smaller circle there. Wow. So the Justin Rose 460 head has gone 3 yards further and a heck of a lot straighter. So guys, It's going to be really interesting to see what tour players put the tour head into play. For me, the 460cc head went further, 276 on average. Again, not the longest I've hit this year, but pretty good, it's up there. And it went a lot straighter. That dispersion is just insane. As a review of these drivers, I've got to say that I like them. The big thing that I like about them isn't even the performance. They both perform well. All the drivers are performing well this year. Big surprise. But it's the looks, it's the simplicity of the looks. This brings me back to my junior days, the old Cleveland Launcher, the old Titleist 909, the old clubs where we have a nice silver face and a nice black top. Guys, if you are ever in an area and you have the chance to go and get fitted for a Honma driver, don't take Justin Rose's word for it, don't take my word for it, go and take your own word for it, go and try them, go and see what they're like. The big point that I think Honma are trying to get through to people is these don't cost 15 grand anymore. So make of that what you will. Guys, I'm James Robinson, I'm here at Huddersfield Golf Club. I really hope you've enjoyed that. I've absolutely loved hitting these drivers today. Thank you so much for Honma for bringing them along and for the time. If you're new here, you know exactly what to do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Put the thumbs up and comment below. How many wins is Justin Rose going to get with this thing this year? See you soon.